Good morning. Well, on tap for today is I'm going to take this trailer that my dad had built, specifically would haul quads on it, and going to take that today and go pull soil samples. Just a bit behind this year in getting those pulled. Normally I would have already had them done and had the reports by now, but it's something that we're going to get done today, and we'll do that. So let's go and do that. Okay, so we're down on one of our fields. It's a 17-acre field. It's rather interesting. So up top is I don't know, blow sand, but it's a really fine sand. It's one of those that I think I said it last fall. If you have a good year where we get a lot of rain, the top is going to be good, but then you run the issue of this bottom part drowning out. So this bottom part, it's a heavy ground. You can see on the hill, it's the transition from the sand to heavy clay and then to heavier ground. So this last year did really well. Mostly because it had a decent spring, and then it held its own when it got dry. So just out here today, I'm gonna pull some soil samples. I'm not able to grid it because I don't have variable rate in the fertilizer, but I do partition it off. So depending on what the soil samples come back at, I'll fertilize the top based on what it needs, and then the bottom here I'll do that. That's mostly with the potash. When it comes to nitrogen, then I can actually use in the cab to change the rates as I'm going across the field. So I'll get off and pull some samples and move on to the next field. Well, so we're good to go for the fields that we have. These are the soil samples. Like I said before, not able to variable rate and grid when I spread potash. It's just a spreader. It's not on a variable rate or anything like that. So I can't do that, but I can piece off the sections that I know from the yield monitor. The ones that did better, the ones that maybe are different soil consistency, and sort of break those out. So most of the fields have about two to three different sections per, depending on the ability for me to change stuff around on the go, both spreading fertilizer, then in the tractor with the planter, and then side dressing. So, but we got them. We'll send them in. Usually, it doesn't take long at all, a few days, if that. So I'm excited to see what they come back at. So yeah, good productive day, and continue to progress this spring.